Good evening, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerOptions.com, and in tonight's free video I wanted to share kind of the good and the bad of a couple of things that went down for me this week. So the good first, we're taking a look at Chipotle and something that I have found to be so helpful in this multi-time frame analysis, because if you're just relying on the daily charts and saying, I need to find a squeeze here or something that I'm looking to propel the price higher, you won't always see the signals that come up on these smaller time frame charts. So towards the middle of the week we were looking at this squeeze here. We were able to get positioned for that and had a really nice move up into 466. And I don't think it's done, because you can see this 195 is still coiled. We can see the way these squeezes have led us up into higher prices. And I think there's going to be more of that to come. So I'll be keeping an eye on Chipotle again on Monday, and it has been a very solid trade so far this week. Now, to reflect on the other side, because it's not always perfect, and it's more important, I think, to learn from your mistakes sometimes, or not even a mistake, but just to point out something with you that I've always found to be very relevant, because I would go back and study my daily squeeze setups and say, okay, why did this particular daily squeeze not work out so well? And inevitably, almost every time I'd run into that were situations where you had made bigger extensions off of a larger time frame. So you can see how that 1618 extension of your previous swing high to swing low off the weekly chart pretty much put a pause right to price line's action. I think ultimately this ticker does head back higher, but it's all about trying to buy it on the pullback as opposed to catching it or buying it at the highs. So a couple of those things that hopefully will help your analysis as you get more into these. And on the topic of looking at a little bit more analysis, some of the indicators that I've used to lead into that Amazon trade and a few others that have worked out really well for me were found through these shadow system indicators that John has created. So he's going to be talking more about these on Wednesday, April 19th at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you haven't had a chance to check them out so far, I have found these to be very helpful, and I think they will continue to be helpful as we look for these individual sectors to move higher. So I hope that helps. You guys have a great 3-day weekend, and we will see you at the next update.